welcome to my channel. So if you're looking to get a closure or frontal but you're not quite sure the difference, then keep on watching because I'm gonna help you determine which one is best for you. Alright guys, so let's jump right into it. Let's talk about the physical differences. What is a closure? What is a frontal? So a frontal is a 13x4 lace that has hand-tied hair all over that lace. So you can wear it from ear to ear and it has coverage from ear to ear. A closure is a 4x4 space, so it's less parting space, but you can part anywhere within that 4x4. So let's talk about some of the pros. Now I have my phone here just to stay on track. Some of the pros to a closure is that they're beginner friendly. Anyone can pretty much use a closure and throw it on and go. That's one thing that I love about closures. Another pro is it's quick to style and it's really easy to manage. Like I said, it's beginner friendly. That's my favorite thing about it. And also you have that 4x4 parting space. So within that parting space, you can part anywhere you want. You can do a left side part, you can do a right side part, you can also do a middle part. So those are a few pros. Now the pros to a frontal. A frontal is more versatile than a closure. So you have more parting space within that 13x4 lace. You can part over to the side, you can part anywhere. But also with that, you can do many more styles. Alright, so let's talk about some of the cons. Now the con with closures is that you are limited to that 4x4 space. So it is less parting space when compared to a frontal. Another con is it can tend to look less natural because again, you only have a little bit of space to work with. Now let me talk about frontals. Ladies, for those of you who love seeing the women on Instagram saying what frontal though and their lace is looking like, where is it? I need y'all to hear me out when I talk about this very clearly because there are some things that people are not telling you. Alright, let's jump right into it. So my number one thing that I think I need you to really grasp is that frontals are very high maintenance. It's not as quick as just throwing it on and going. You have to take some time to dedicate to style that frontal and lay and slay it. Now, another thing is it's more advanced. It's not as beginner friendly as a closure. So with closures, pretty much anyone can rock a closure and it still look good. I mean, of course you have to do a little touch here and there, but if you're a beginner, I would recommend a closure. Another thing about frontals is they tend to bald, and that's very natural for frontals to bald. But they bald quicker than closures because you are putting tension on it. You are wearing it harder than a closure. Now let me explain. With a frontal, ladies, with a frontal, you have to glue it down or use the got to be glue method to make it look really natural. Oftentimes, if you want to use the full versatility of the wig, so that alone puts a lot of wear on that lace and also on your hair. So that brings me to my next thing. For my ladies who love their edges and their natural hair, frontals, they put tension on your edges, and for me, I've had my fair share of experience with frontals. I love the way they look, but personally, I love my edges more. So I stick to closures, and I've been doing hair for a while, but I still stick to closures because it's less tension on my hair. So I know you don't have to wear the frontal right on your edges. Actually, you're supposed to put it a little bit before your edges, but still, it is tension on your edges. Another thing is time consuming. Like I said, you can't do a 5-minute throw it on and go and think it's gonna be perfect. You're gonna have to dedicate 15 to 20 minutes a day if you really know what you're doing. And if you're a beginner, it might take you a little longer. And also, it costs money. I'm not just talking about the initial purchase, but I'm talking about the maintenance to keep it up. If you are definitely a beginner and you've never really worked with a frontal, maybe you're going to your stylist to get it done. I know frontal installs cost $200, $300, $400. And a touch-up, $100 to $200, and your frontal will need to get touched up. So just think about that. If you really don't have experience with frontals, then you're gonna need help maintaining the look of it. So that's another thing. I would say your biggest takeaway from this video would be the level of difficulty and the level of maintenance. Now, you know yourself and what you can handle, so I would say think about these two factors. Are you willing to spend the extra time on your hair to figure out how to lay a frontal? Are you looking for something quick and easy like a closure that you could just throw on and go? Another thing to think about is the level of difficulty. Closures are more beginner friendly, so if this is your first time getting getting a wig, I would totally recommend that you try a closure first. Get your feet wet and then maybe you can move on to frontals. For my advanced ladies, I want you to know it's okay to not be able to do frontals. Frontals are not for everybody. You can still slay in a closure. So I hope this helped make your decision a little bit clearer. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to be posting more videos for hair tips, wig tips, and anything of that nature. So click that bell down below so you can get notified when I'm going to be posting my next video. Thank you.